I have a ton of new followers, so let's talk about who I am and what I do. I'm Angela, the Christian Sexpert. You may have found me from one of my bedroom games or the person who sent you this type of videos. I'm a 42-year-old stay-at-home homeschool mom of a special needs child. I've been married for 20 years. My husband is a truck driver, and we met because I was working in the Christian bookstore, and he came in and hit on me. A million years ago, when I was in college, good girls from small towns didn't go to school for sex therapy. They went to school for their MRS degree. So, being a good girl from a small town, I graduated with my bachelor's in religion and psychology, and shortly thereafter obtained my MRS degree. And when I say shortly, I mean like 4 weeks after graduation. I remained intensely fascinated with human sexuality and continued to study it on my own time. After I had my son, I joined an online ministry and eventually started getting tagged anytime the topic of sex would come up. And eventually, one of my friends dubbed me the Christian Sexpert. Now, I didn't get saved until I was 19 at the height of purity culture, and I got married at 22. So I did have a good couple of years of exposure to the problems of purity culture without necessarily being completely raised in it myself. After a while, the ministry brought me onto their leadership team, and in talking to the leadership team about our hopes and dreams for ourselves for the future, I said, one day I really feel called to help women break free from oppression and things in their sex lives. And just a few months after that, the Christian Sexpert was born. One of the leaders, on a whim, said to me, Angela, you should start a TikTok, and that should be your handle, the Christian Sexpert. And I was like, yeah, sure. I ran over, reserved the handle, and she was like, you need to post like 4 videos a day to get traction in the algorithm, right? And I was like, what? But I did, and you guys blew up my platform. And I have published several products, including the Marriage Playdate, 31 Days of Intimacy, Truth or Dare. I offer private coaching. I have a Patreon where I teach all the spicy things I can't teach on this app. Things like positions, schminks, role plays, and buzz are all available on my Patreon. So that's me. If you want to learn more about how to improve your sex life, how to play bedroom games, if you want to break free of the shame of purity culture, give me a follow. Let's set up a private coaching call, check out the products that are available in my clickies, and go have good sex.